The title of this one, we're going to be talking about trucking. And this was a very hard decision to come to, but we're going to be doing 2 parts to this video, maybe 3. Part 1 is just going to be kind of explaining about what I'm going to be doing after I get rid of the truck. Part 2 is going to kind of get into the nitty-gritty of why I actually decided to go ahead and finally get out of trucking. This was an extremely difficult choice for me to do because, for everybody that's been following the channel, you guys know, bear with me as I set my phone up so I can be hands-free. You guys know that I love my Peterbilt. You guys can see, whoa! You guys can see we got it behind me. I have been working on getting it all nice and polished. Sorry, super shaky. I am getting it ready to sell right now. Got a couple people that are slightly interested in it. We'll see if anything actually comes of that. But it is going to be up for sale to the public in probably about a week or so. But I don't want to do it before it's like 100% ready to go. I'm going to give it a very thorough service. It's going to be completely polished. You guys can see I worked on the front end of the truck right now. We got the bumper, the front grille, the hood all nice and shiny. And throughout the day tomorrow, we're just going to keep working our way down the back. But I'm going to open it up to questions while I'm doing this video. I'm going to go ahead and start jacking it up and getting the front end on jack stands so I can get the front wheels off to polish them. But basically, we are going full steam with my property. This is something that I've wanted to do for a very, 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 very long time. And we're finally at a point where I think we can make it happen. So I'm super nervous, but my wife and I both believe that it's the right move. So this just does not fit into that scenario anymore. This is going to be a really hard video for me to make. A little bit on the emotional side. Let's see. What's up, Robert? What's up, Cody? Thank you guys for tuning in. Bear with me as I get the jack set up. Truck and trailer getting sold, or just truck. Lowboy's up for sale already. It's on Facebook Marketplace. Not as attached to that as I am the truck, but still sad to see it go. So give me 1 second. Be right back. I don't know if this is going to be like a super long live video. The one that I'm going to do tomorrow, you guys, I'm going to tell you some stuff that will probably, I don't know, maybe blow your mind. It hurt me to think about when I had these talks. What about the dump trailer? What's up, Mr. Knott? Thanks for supporting. Good luck on the next chapter. Excited for the new videos. Me too. Dump trailer is actually gone already. That thing left, gosh, I want to say 3-4 months ago. So yeah, I keep losing my train of thought. It's really hard for me to do live videos and be productive at the same time. But feel free to drop questions and I'll come check them intermittently. You guys think a 6-ton jack stand is good enough for the front of this truck? I hope so. I need a new air hose. This thing is absolutely smoked. As far as the fittings on the cover goes. let's see. My blue collar brother, what's going on? Nice. I kept going back and forth on the sale of my truck and trailer. Once I did, it was the best choice I ever made. How long have you lived where you currently are, and would you move elsewhere? Well, I really don't want to leave from where I'm at. I've been, gosh, I want to say 13 years back here. Absolutely love it. Call it God's country. It's just beautiful back here. So anyways, let's go ahead and kind of show you guys what we got going on. All right. So you guys can see we got the front bumper super shiny. It's looking magnificent. We're going to make our way around this side of the truck. Hood's looking great. I did not put any dressing on this right here. I might. I'm not 100% sure about that. But we only got to about right here. And it is about 5 o'clock in the afternoon where I'm at. So tomorrow we're going to go ahead and keep going that way because the rest of the truck still does need to be polished and cleaned and all that good stuff. But so let's kind of segue into what we're going to be doing. Now, I know I've said that we really want to do like cattle ranching out here. That's been, I don't want to say a dream of mine, but like a goal. I want to say for like the last 3-4 years. We've always been trying to want to get that really up and going. That takes a ton of capital, which is hard to come by nowadays. And so our operation is slowly getting up there. We're starting to get a little bit of a reputation. If you could find a similar spot of land in a different state, would you move? It'd have to be really similar. But I'm not going to say that it's impossible. California's getting pretty crazy. And that's what I'm going to be talking about in the part 2 of this one. We're going to be kind of getting into the nitty gritty of what was like the straw that broke the camel's back. As far as me deciding that it was the right move to shut it down. So anyways, going full steam with cattle. And I have not been showing you guys a lot of the stuff that we're doing up front because for those of you who watch the video, it really is pretty boring stuff that we got going on up front. And then the third thing that we want to do, and this one's going to be like the one that's super time consuming, is we want to start our own butcher shop. So whether that's partnering with someone or something along those lines, we don't know yet. We're starting to put those pieces together, but I'm a very busy person right now. Yeah, that's why I asked, because I know Callie's getting worse every year. Yeah, amen, brother. I mean, it hurts me to think about it because I love it here. But, so we got those big 3 goals. Cattle ranching, we want to open a butcher shop because we want to offer really good quality stuff for people. And then the wedding venue up front. And those are our big 3 goals. And that is without beating, I don't know what the saying would be. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but we finally decided to go for it. And so you guys can, I'm just going to keep polishing. I'm going to take that front wheel off right now. And then, yeah, I'll show you guys that monster wheel. And tomorrow's video is going to be much longer where we actually talk about it. So today's video is just pretty easy going. Just kind of putting it out there. But you guys do want to stay tuned for tomorrow's video because some serious bombshells that, I don't know. If you guys know that saying, I think it's from Abraham Lincoln, where he says, like the only thing, what is it? Something along the lines of, in order for evil to prevail, it just requires that good men do nothing. Something along those lines. That's what I want to talk about. How much do you think that one wheel weighs? A lot. Let me take it off and I'll show you. Let's see if the good old-fashioned Milwaukee can do it. This is the 3/4 inch drive. It's not the big Kahuna impact, but You know, we'll see. Oh, where's my sockets? Go ahead and rotate the camera for a little bit. I don't think it's 340 pounds. I don't consider myself that strong. Let's see. Oh, 1 inch. Dang. I don't even have the right ratchet. Let's see. 190. Along with weddings, you should rent out your spots for photo shoots. Or just do photo shoots yourself. That's not a bad idea. It is so pretty back here, guys. If you know anyone getting married, send them my way. All right. Got the big kahuna. It's gonna get loud. All right. Here's how big the tire is. Good size. And you guys can tell it is in some serious need of some polishing. It's been a minute. Oh, what are you gonna do? Let's see. Chris H. We're going cattle ranching. I'm going for it. I might fail. It's entirely possible. But, you know, never know unless you try. Beautiful truck, sad to see it leave. That makes two of us. I thought I was going to be able to hold on to this one forever, but, you know, it is what it is. Is that a Peterbilt? Yes, it is. This is the Mac Daddy of Peterbilts. This is one of the last of the great ones when it still had the analog gauges before they went to a digital cluster on the front. And it's a true long nose. It's not a standard hood, it's an extended hood. They don't even make the 389 anymore, which makes it even harder for me to sell because this is my absolute favorite truck of all time. But before we get too rowdy, I'm going to go ahead and get a jack stand under here so my truck doesn't fall in there. that would make for a really bad day. I just had a kid fall down. Give me 1 second. You girls okay? Okay, she's gonna be all right. Yep, dad to the rescue for sure. She's a tough girl. Where did my polish go? Now I know there's like 1,000 different brands. Sounds serious. She's fine. But I know there's a ton of different brands of polish that a lot of people use. I get this one from my truck parts place, Zephyr. I've had pretty good luck with it. They call this one the Perfect Metal Polish. I have another smaller one over here that I like as well, which I'm actually running low on. I probably should need to go grab another one. And it is the Signature Series Easy Cut. So Zephyr makes good stuff. Take it for what you want. Free advice. It's worth what you pay for it. So one thing that you are not going to see in this video, I actually use the wheel hub as like a, I'll put the wheel on it, and once I get the buffer out, when's the last time you actually worked with the truck, pull the load? It's been a while. It's pretty much just a lawn ornament right now. So yeah, it's got to go. I actually talked with CHP last week and like officially shut it down. So I technically am no longer a trucker, I guess. Anyways, it's on my license, but that's okay. We got bigger plans that we're going for, and it's going to end up being really good. I'm really excited for these next couple chapters that we got coming down out here at the ranch. Definitely best decision. Sorry, my camera stand's a little wobbly. I'm still getting used to it. There we go. But I will say, the truck looks awesome right now. I love when it's clean like this. It's going to make it really hard to see disappear. The two guys that are interested in it, though, both great guys. If they ended up with it, I think I'd be okay with it. I've never had formal training on how to do this, so judge me all you want. It is what it is. I just know that they're going to look shinier when I'm done. Definitely going to need more of this stuff. Like a lot of it. I'll go ahead and bring the camera over here in just a second, but you guys may be able to see how shiny it is already, just a little bit right there. Stuff works just great. Another side note, this truck has disc brakes all the way around. Let's see. The guy, Summershine, definitely would say you're doing it wrong. Probably. What's the thing truckers hate on a truck? I can't remember. Def. Definitely hate def. But like I was saying, this truck has disc brakes all the way around. Which if you've never driven a semi-truck that has 6-wheel disc brakes, they're awesome. They're great. If you're ever getting a truck spec'd, highly recommend it. The only problem with it is brake dust. The trucks that run the old school like drum style brakes, all that brake dust stays on the inside of the wheel and does not make its way out. Whereas the disc brakes, they have calipers and brake dust makes its way through. And that's what gets this wheel like super gross and grimy, is the brake dust. But we'll go ahead and bring this over so you guys can see a little bit. And then we'll probably wrap it up. Like I said, I just wanted this to be a short video. Get the word out that tomorrow I will be doing a much more in-depth video of why I'm actually getting out of trucking. Today was just kind of like things that we have coming up, which I'm very excited for. But tomorrow I'm gonna, it hurts me to talk about this stuff, guys. Because I love California. I love this state. Just hate where it's going. Kyle Lockerbie, what's up, brother? Anyhow, okay. So we have Mega Shiny right here. You guys can see how long that took me. I've been doing it for like 2 minutes. Does not take long at all. And then if we come up here, that's where you guys can see all the brake dust. It's just the nature of the beast with disc brakes. It happens. But the Makita buffer tool is awesome. Saves so much time. Really helps speed up the front end of the truck today. And yeah. I think I'm going to finish this one wheel, and then I'll probably call it a day. So I'll just go ahead and set the camera up. I wish I could play music for you guys. Oh, another thing. That scissor lift right there has come in clutch polishing that thing. When I put the hood up on it, I'll go ahead and do it for you guys. So you guys can see how tall that hood actually is. When you move to Texas, you'll enjoy the 100% humidity. No. All right, here we go. I'm going to show you guys how tall this hood is. cannot reach the top of it. So waxing this thing is near impossible. You guys see this little green chair right here? This is the one that I actually used to use to stand on to get the very top of it, just because it's easy and can maneuver around. I probably should have a little step ladder, but you know, that's expensive. So anyways, the scissor lift is the perfect height for that without even having to lift it up at all. So it kind of makes me sad that that scissor lift just made its way out here not too long ago, and now I'm getting rid of the truck so I don't get to really use it. Well, I'll use it for other stuff, but not for polishing anymore. Come on. I do have a lot of other stuff from Zephyr that's pretty cool. I've got their clay bars, their polishing compounds, all that stuff. This one works okay. As soon as I run out of this one, I'm gonna go ahead and use this, but just keep going. And if you're watching this, Randy, I saw your comment just now. No, she is not sold yet. Once it actually goes on the market, I don't think it's gonna take very long. We're getting close. We're about halfway done. Oh, a lot of people tuning in. Let's see. We got Alex. Volek. Hello. We got Chevy 5-Speed. Waving his hands. What's up? My name is Michael. I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Michael, for tuning in. Appreciate it. Will you mainly focus on cattle or goats will still be a part of the ranch? Listen, we always have a spot for goats at the ranch. They got a special place in our heart. Are they my priority? No, but they're always welcome. They're great weed whackers. Carl Nass, hello from Canada. Welcome. All right. Keep on moving. I'll squirt a little bit of this one because I'm just about out of the other one. YouTube. Smells a little bit different. It's getting close. Close to being polished. Don't get too excited. Oh, beautiful. Looks great. Night and day difference. let's see. How's the second cut on the hay go? Well, we only got one because I suck. As far as updates, ooh, what's going on? As far as updates on the old antique scraper, not a whole lot. I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. It's just sitting there. It worked last time I parked it. We got the John Deere 770 here right now, so not going to say that the old Caterpillar sucks, but that John Deere 770 grades much nicer than the Cat does. Let's see, we mainly focus. How's it going? Yep. All right, so here's the final result. We got ourselves a super shiny wheel now, and I only have 10 more to do that to. So, yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. Today was just going to be a quick live video to go ahead and make you guys, or I guess, ask for you guys to tune in tomorrow when I talk about the actual technicalities of why I'm quitting trucking. And some pretty mind-blowing stuff the actual law enforcement officers told me. So, yeah. Kind of a sad day. But it's all right. I'm going to keep jamming. I'm not going to let it get me down. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Later. Maybe it'll shut up.